Hi, Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji. I'm here today doing a reading for Aries for the month of May 2016. And this is going to be a little bit shorter reading than last month. We're combining the finance and the career areas or aspects of your life for this reading. And then we will also cover health and the romance or the love portion of the reading. And when I say we, it's because I'm not in this alone. I have angels, typically work with the archangels that will come through and give messages. Also, some of your guides actually come through with messages, and so I don't necessarily know who they're attached to, but they're bringing forth information, and so that's where we come up with the we. Like, it's not me alone doing this, and essentially I'm really just a conduit for you, and so I'm just relaying the messages for you. So this is for Aries for the month of May 2016. And the first cards that I'm using, again, are the Archangel Tarot deck, and this is just kind of general aspects for the month of May for Aries. Okay, so we have the Eight of Earth. And the Earth cards are all about how you make your money. They're all about kind of what you need to know to be here on Earth, to actually be grounded here on Earth and do the things that you need to do. And the Eight of Earth, so I love 8 is the number in Feng Shui of wealth. And if you look on the Feng Shui Bagua, you'll see that the wealth corner is over here in this corner. Am I getting that right? Yeah. It's over in this corner. So it's the back left. So if this is your front door, the back left of your space is your wealth corner, and that's signified by a number 8. That's our lucky number for wealth. And so lots of times you'll see, there's different things that we do that have 8s in it. So anyway, just letting you know, 8 is a good sign for finances, and it's about how you make your money. And so really what's happening for you guys, and this is already starting to occur, Aries, where the work that you're doing, you're very good at what you do, and it's now being rewarded. So you may have felt like you were planting all these seeds for so long, and it's like, where are the flowers? Well, now the flowers are blooming. This month is going to be one crazy ride for all of you. Just so you know, things are going to start to bloom, and hopefully you've gotten your processes in place and you're able to handle that. I also see you learning more. So I do feel like you're diving more into a particular topic. So for some of you, this could mean you're taking a course. So you're learning more about that. It could be something related to your work where you're learning a little bit more about that. For me personally, I'm currently taking a course that's about spirit-led living. So spirit-led mastery is the course that I'm taking. Amazing, flipping amazing. It is Heather Strang is leading it, and she channels a group of guides, and the information is just crazy cool. It's a completely different way to live, and I'm still kind of getting my head wrapped around that, not being on a treadmill kind of thing, because I've been used to that. So it's a little different thing. So essentially we're going back to school, Aries. I'm a fellow Aries, just so you know. That's why I'm kind of bringing that in now. So it is essentially kind of going back to school and learning some things. And what fun. Like, I'm a lifelong learner. I love to learn. So it's really fun for me to be learning new things. So we have Queen of Air coming up in the present. What you need to know or work on right now, Aries, for the month of May 2016. So the air cards are all about the head, the intellect, what's going on upstairs. This is a duality card. So one of those cards where it's about a person on the one hand and about an experience or an event on the other hand, okay? So as a person, this is someone, they're really funny. So they have a great sense of humor. They have a lot of experience. They're very independent. Like, they're not one to, like, I don't know. Like, they're totally fine going to different things by themselves, all of that. They do have a realistic view of life. And so I feel like this person is someone that's going to help guide you. And they are someone that can help you make sense of the messages that you're getting. Because I feel like you're getting a lot of different messages from your angels, your guides, your, that deeper higher self and intuitive self. You're getting a lot of messages and you're not completely understanding them. So this person will help you do that. And I do feel like this is a woman. Well, actually, okay, they're correcting me. For some of you, it's a woman. Some of you in your life, it's a man. So there's your correction on that. Could be a man or woman. We're just going to put it that way for you. All right. And then this is really about clearing out everything that no longer serves you. Okay? So you've been hanging on to stuff for quite a while that you've known you need to get rid of, you know, whether it's physical stuff, whether it's relationships, whether it's, you know, obligations, that type of thing. It's time to clear the decks now, Aries. Time to clear the decks. And the other piece of that is once you clear the decks, then you're able to make decisions a lot easier. It's just going to be, it's almost like you have that right now, the crystal ball is a little bit cloudy, like it's in the fog. And once you clear off those things that, you know, are no longer serving you, it's going to be like, well, it's clear. I can see what I'm supposed to be doing, right? It'll be very, very clear to you. And again, they're just bringing in, they want that humor. So finding what's funny about things. Okay, we have my favorite, one of my favorites, Archangel Michael, the Emperor. And Michael's our protector angel. So this is a future card. It could be later in May that this is coming through for you, or it could be, you know, further down the road for you. And actually, I'm getting around 4 months is what I'm getting. And so here's the thing. I feel like in the next 4 months, so it's now May, June, July, August. So through the summer, you are going to start to get organized. You are going to start to logically figure out, you know, and I'm going to relate this to business just because that's where my mind is going with it, to logically figure out what you're meant to be doing and to get things set up. So getting systems set up, that type of thing. And it does take some discipline, you know, just to be able to actually do some things. But once you get going, it's so easy. Like I don't know about you, fellow Aries, but for me, oftentimes it's just getting started that's the difficult thing. So once I get started and I do it, I'm like, wow, this is a piece of cake. Like I just did a press release and I'm like, oh, I was just putting it off. Finally did the press release and so simple, like literally it took me 15 minutes. I'm not kidding. So crazy. So we make it into, us Aries, we kind of make things into a bigger thing in our heads than they have to be, okay? All right, so let's move on to our finances and career aspects for the month of May 2016 for Aries. Oops, I'm going to get one extra on there. All right, moon cycles. Oh, I've been getting this message a lot. Moon cycles. So this is, it's probably Archangel Haniel, I'm guessing, yep. Archangel Haniel, moon cycle, so Friday, which is tomorrow. I don't know if I'll get this loaded tonight or not yet, but if I don't get it loaded, it's Friday, May 6th, would that be the 6th? Yeah, I believe that's May 6th, that we have a new moon. Okay, and so it's really important for you to set your intentions during this time of the new moon, to follow those moon cycles. So there's tons of stuff on the internet. You can just Google new moon and it will give you, you know, there's probably some new moon rituals, different things that you can do, but it's about setting your intentions. So putting out there what it is that you want to manifest or bring into your life, okay? And putting it out there is so, so powerful around the new moon at this time. And it also affects your energy, the moon does. So pay attention to that too and kind of see what happens with the moon cycles. And then Archangel Michael's coming through again, and this is about remembering who you are. I'm going to just say that again. Remember who you are. At your core, who is this person that you know, sometimes we get so muddled and so like following what other people want us to do, or, you know, being like, oh, they said this was a good idea, I should do that. You know, following around like a puppy dog type of thing. This is about remembering who you are, shaking off all that schmiznit, and really coming back to the recall that you are just full of love. Like you are just a pure, child of love. And so just remembering that you are not only love, but you are completely surrounded by love. And so knowing that anything else that comes up for you is not real, and it's coming up so that you can clear it out, okay? And then Archangel Camiel is coming through with the Peace card. I love these cards. So when I'm thinking about these cards for your finances and your career, what I'm seeing is that this is really about taking some time to step back and to take care of yourself. So it's not so much about working harder. It's about relaxing into and easing into and remembering who you are. And what's the point? Like, why are you doing all of the stuff that you're doing? Do you feel called to do it? Is it coming from your heart? What is the energy that you're putting into the things that you are doing? Okay? That's what I want you to look at. And then Archangel Camiel with the Peace is, again, before I even looked at that card, remembering only love is real. So they were already sending me that message even before their card came up. But it really is about remembering that all this other stuff that's going on, the conflict, the anger, different things like that, is not real. That is an illusion. The only thing that's real is love. And so focusing on that in all situations, and just knowing if someone is showing you pain, if they're angry, if they're showing you that, they need more love. So just send them more love. Just what is Matt Kahn talks about, like, just Care Bear them to death, right? Which is just like surrounding them with so much love, right? Because they're showing you their pain. They're showing you how others treated them. And in that moment, they actually need more love rather than less. So something to think about. Okay, let's look at our health for the month of May 2016 for Aries. So I'm getting alternative medicine. This is a pass card. So hopefully you've already been doing this, Aries, is looking into some alternative ways to handle your health stuff. And I'm not getting there's a ton of heavy health stuff, but just like some annoying crap that's been going on. And, for me, I know I've had some just issues with digestion, and not digestion necessarily, but bloating, different things like that. And so the alternative medicine route is what they're wanting you to consider around this, because again, it's all tied to emotion. So whatever's happening, lots of times things are coming up so that you can look at, oh, when's the first time that I felt this way? And then, ooh, what is that about? And what did I make that believe? And then, letting that go. So there's definitely work that you can do. And as a coach, I do that with my clients. So if you have things that are coming up for you, and I'm not a nutritionist or anything like that, but I work a lot with my clients about things that are coming up for them, and help them dig into what that's about, what it stems from, and what beliefs they're carrying around that are no longer serving them. Okay, so if that's something that you're interested in, contact me privately. I don't have my coaching sessions online. It's something that I handpick the people that I'm going to work with, so it's kind of a process that you have to go through if you're interested in working with me. But if that's something you're interested in, definitely shoot me an email or contact me. You can set up a virtual coffee chat with me. Those are free. It's a 20-minute call just to connect with me, and you can certainly do that to talk with me about whatever might be going on. Okay, and then we have second opinion. And this is really about getting some more advice around your health. And what I'm seeing around this is that it's just like one thing may not be it for you. Like, you may have to combine a couple modalities to be able to get back on track, okay? So it might not just be the food you're eating, but it might also be, the exercise or things that you're doing or not doing, as the case may be, right? So it's second opinion. I'm just feeling like I'm not saying necessarily second opinion by doctor, although it did say alternative medicine, so that could be. But I'm feeling like there's two pieces to the puzzle that need to come together to help resolve the issues that you're having, okay? And then we need to drink more water, Aries, lots more water. So just literally like have a bottle. I have this with me all the time, one of these. And just I constantly have water with me all the time because staying hydrated is so important for so many things. It helps keep you grounded. What does grounding do? It helps you focus. Keeping hydrated helps your skin stay pretty and soft and smooth. Keeping hydrated helps your body systems work better, helps your body function better. There's so many things with water that are helpful. And as I mentioned, I think in another reading for one of the other signs, your body is able to absorb room temperature water a lot faster than it can cold water. Because what happens is when the cold water comes in, your body has to bring it down to body temperature in order to absorb it. So if you drink room temperature water, it absorbs into your system a lot faster. And please don't wait till you're thirsty to drink. Like when you're thirsty, you're already dehydrated. So please be drinking just constantly be drinking water. And tea is not water. Obviously, pop is not water. Flavored water, really not great water. So just plain water is good. If you put a little lemon in it, that will help alkalize you. That's a really good thing too. Okay. We have for romance for Aries for the month of May, and I'm sort of curious about this because I am single. So I have been waiting for my man to find me for some time. I've been sending messages out into the ethers to him, and I know that he's out there, and I know that he will come in at the very perfect time, but I'm always curious as to when that will be, right? Don't we all want to know that? Those of us single Aries out there. Okay, so we have for yourself, it's time to take back control of your life. And so as a past card, this is something that you're probably already doing, where you're already kind of gathering the reins of your life and getting things back in control. And what that means is control means like you're directing things. Like you're not following the crowd. You're not, you're dancing to your own little tune type of thing, right? You're doing your own thing. You're doing what lights you up. That's, to me, is about taking control of your life, okay? Forgiving and learning is coming through as a present. What you need to know or work on right now, Aries, in your relationships is about forgiving and learning. And so as we release the past and again, as we let go of and forgive others, that is only helping us. Not forgiving someone does not hurt someone else. It doesn't. It only hurts you. And so this is a process, a time period now where you are learning about forgiveness, learning about letting go of those, petty things that you felt were wrong or that someone else did wrong in a relationship. They did the best they could. That's all they can do. And as you release that and heal the past, you actually will experience more love in every moment. And that more love can be as simple as, like on my walk, I picked up a dandelion and I'm like, oh, they're soft. Like I didn't remember that. I know when I was little, we used to pick them up all the time and we'd like rub them on our skin, right? Or you'd smell them. Or I'd gather a bouquet of them and bring them to my mom. So, kind of delight back in the things that used to bring you joy. And so, oh, I love this card. You deserve love, Aries. You deserve love. So this is really letting you know that you are lovable. You really are. We all are. And just because there's no one in your life now, or maybe you're not feeling the love from your spouse that you once did, that doesn't mean anything about you. You are lovable and you are loved. You're surrounded by love. So whether you're with somebody or not, whether your relationship is great or not, just know that you are lovable, okay? So we've got just a couple extra cards. I'm going to do the romance one first. Children. So Aries, the kids are getting in the way of the relationship for you guys. And I'll tell you what, fascinatingly enough, so now it's May, and for those of you that are empty nesters or that have kids at college, they're probably getting ready to come back home. I know my youngest is coming back home next week. And so that can affect things for you. And I just want to make sure that you take time to do those date nights. You know, make sure that you're taking time for yourselves, regardless of what's going on with your kids and their activities and all of that. Make sure that you are taking time for yourselves so that the kiddos don't get in the way. And if they're sleeping in your bedroom, please get them in their own beds. Get them in their own rooms. It's good for them and it's good for you guys. Also, okay, feng shui tip for you. Also, please take the children's pictures out of your bedroom, or any parents or anyone else that's not the two of you does not belong in your bedroom. You can put those pictures anywhere else in the house, not in the bedroom, because they will come between you energetically if you have those pictures all around. Okay, and we have the Dreamer. This is Archangel Metatron, one of my favorite angels, the Dreamer. And I love this card. This card is really, I always feel like it's about stepping into a porthole. So there's like this opening all of a sudden for us now, Aries. This opening that we can step through. And this is about taking that leap of faith and following your dreams. Lots and lots of opportunities await us as we step through this porthole. So you're not alone in doing this. Look at, we've got all these Aries that are watching this video. We're all doing the same thing. Let's step through together, right? Let's take that leap. Lots of times when we talk about a leap of faith, people think they're jumping off a cliff, and often it's only a curb, or you might even actually just physically be stepping through a porthole. Big deal, you know, that's not a big deal. You know, it's a beautiful, brilliant world on the other side. So go for it. Follow your dreams. And then we have Archangel Raphael reminding us, Aries, to breathe, which I think is funny, because that's one thing that back from when I started personal development stuff, was my theme song that they gave me was Breathe by Faith Hill, right? So we have to remember in all of this to take breaths. And so a great way to do a cleansing breath is to breathe in through your nose and breathe out from your mouth. And when you breathe in from your nose, you want to get your belly breath and also your chest. So breathing in your belly and then in your chest as well. And then breathe out through your mouth. Very cleansing, okay? So just remember to do that. That helps you release old patterns. It helps get more energy going in your body, and so on. So that's what we have for you, Aries, for the month of May 2016. I hope I didn't say 15. I've been doing that a lot lately. So May 2016. Please relax, have fun, and enjoy your life. We'll see you next time. Did you enjoy your angel reading? I'm sure questions have popped up for you about specifics in your own life. To get answers personalized just for you, click below to schedule your appointment. You can use coupon code ANGEL20 to save 20% on any one of my readings. For more information about me and Finding Your Fiji services, go to findingyourfiji.com. Enjoy your day.